Hi and welcome back to the channel. I'm Wayne. If this is your first time here, thank you very much for stopping by and watching this video. And if you're a returning viewer, then thank you very much for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. One thing that us YouTubers do ask, and I'm not going to be any exception to the rule, is if you enjoy the content that I do here, have you considered subscribing to the channel? And don't forget to hit the notification buzzer. That way you'll be notified of content that I produce on a weekly basis. Videos go out, generally speaking, on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, with occasional videos going out on Sundays. I have got a new series starting in August, and I'll talk to you a bit later in the video about that particular series, so stay tuned to find out more. In the meantime, we're here to talk about Doctor Strange and the madness of the multiverse, and without further ado, here are my top 5 things that you didn't know about this MCU flick. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness stars Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange and also Elizabeth Olsen, who plays Wanda. But did you know that Elizabeth Olsen flew into London 2 days after filming, or completed filming, WandaVision? That's a bit of a tight schedule, isn't it? No one can deny that Kevin Feige is one of the driving forces behind the MCU, so it surprised me to learn that Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is the first film where Kevin Feige is credited, and the film is credited as a Kevin Feige production. If you enjoy my videos on movie trivia, then you'll probably enjoy what's coming up in August. I have decided to build an R2-D2 unit from Fan Home. This is the unit that I shall be building, and this is a life-size picture. So as you can see, it's going to be quite big. Half scale, this is the actual size, and it's made by Fan Home. I have issues 1 and issues 2 already. I also have a couple of other issues, and I'm going to start building R2-D2 in August. So please stay tuned for those, and it'll be a complete review of each magazine as I get them and the parts as I build him. So please stay tuned, and don't forget to come back and subscribe. That way you won't miss a single episode of the R2-D2 build from Fan Home. Thank you very much for watching this little ad for future content, and back to the video. Sam Raimi is a world-class director, and he's kind of proven his worth with Marvel before, having directed Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. He's no stranger to comic books either, because he not only directed Spider-Man, he'd also directed Darkman, which is quite a good film if you haven't seen it already. I do recommend that one. But did you know that there's 9 years since Sam Raimi's last directorial duties? In 2013, Sam Raimi directed Oz, the Great and the Powerful. 9 years later, he gave us Doctor Strange, Madness in the Multiverse. And I do hope we don't have to wait another 9 years for another Sam Raimi movie, because I do generally like them. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness has grossed over $950 million at the worldwide box office. It would have grossed a little bit more, however, if it had been shown in Saudi Arabia. But due to the character America Chavez's sexuality, Saudi Arabia banned the film. Now, there's always a risk of injury when performing a stunt. That's why they're called stunts, and generally you'll get a stunt double in to replace the actor, because the studio can't afford the actor to be injured and then be off work for X amount of months, or even worse. So it's no surprise then to me that Benedict Cumberbatch has revealed that Benedict Wong actually broke 4 ribs, around about 4 ribs, whilst performing a stunt in Doctor Strange 2. Apparently, whilst performing the stunt, he slammed into something, and the heavy impact crushed and broke his 4 ribs. That's where I'm going to end this video. Thank you so much for joining me in this edition of Sci-Fi Fans. Don't forget, you can find me on daily videos on TikTok, as well as a weekly podcast. If you've enjoyed your time here, and I take it that you have because you're still watching me, then please do consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification buzzer. That way you'll be notified when I produce more content, which generally goes out about 3 to 4 times a week. Thanks again for your continued support, and I look forward to reading your comments in the box below. Is there something that I missed? Did you know something about Doctor Strange that I didn't mention? Please do put it in the box below, and we can discuss it in the comments section. Thanks again for your time, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.